Shalom Akim, Call Haloyim La, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem HaVakahakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, of whom I've grown in this truth under. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Yahawah that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all, Barakatha. Alright, so we're getting into this lesson, man. This was actually something that was gone into by the elder Amon Gabar, and he was getting into the food shortages around the world that's going on right now. And one of the things that's going on right here, as reported in The Guardian, is stated that in Iran, food protests continue across the country as one person is reported dead. Right? These people are protesting because of the lack of food. You know what I'm saying? The lack of bread. Salak. Salak. Right? So protests around the world concerning the lack of bread. It says protests over soaring food prices continue in several cities in Iran on Saturday, according to postings on social media, while an Iranian lawmaker told local media one person was killed in a demonstration in the southwest. Right? The protests were triggered last week by a cut in state subsidies for imported wheat that caused price hikes of as much as 300%. 300% for a variety of flour-based staples. The government of President Abraham Razi also raised prices of basic goods such as cooking oil and dairy products. Right? There's a video on IT News where it's basically showing the panic buying that's going on in Iran. Let me see if I can find that real quick. So lock you for the noise. It's these it's these jakes. You know what I'm saying? Got a blast of music on they food. On they break. You know what I'm saying? It's always the same shit. Anyway. See if I can find this. I don't think that's it. Let's see. I wonder if they took this up. I wonder if they took away the article. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. Wow. This is okay. This is last year though. This is last year. All right. So I think either they took out the that article, but let's continue on. Here in RT News, it says global wheat prices hit record highs. India's ban on exports has raised fears of a major food crisis. Where prices surged, wheat prices surged to a new record high on Monday after India decided to prohibit exports to the commodity as a heat wave hit production. The price climbed to 435 euro, right, or $453 per ton as the European market opened. Okay, so we're seeing a shortage of wheat in India, and India's exports are going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be affected by this, right? Iran's exports is going to be affected by this. And all that's going to trickle down to America, man. Let's see another one. Right, food riots in Sri Lanka turns deadly as protesters beat up police, burn down politicians' houses. Right, this shit is getting deadly, man. This is getting real. 2 months ago, we noted the first Arab Spring 2.0 incident when, as a result of soaring food energy prices, thousands of angry Iraqis took to the streets to protest. Needless to say, their complaints did not get much traction. And in the meantime, food prices have only exploded to fresh record highs, far surpassing the levels hit in 2011 when riots against, you guessed it, food prices toppled most MENA political regimes, right? Not without some CIA backing. Okay, and as food prices keep rising, the protests across poor nations keep escalating. And on Thursday, protests broke out in Iran, leading to at least 22 arrests after the government cut subsidies of food, sending prices through the roof as authorities braced for more unrest in the following weeks. Right? One thing that we say, you know what I'm saying, beginning with the elder apostles on down, man, we say that what happens over there will come over here. You know what I'm saying? What happens overseas will reach the shores of America, man. Right? So let's get a couple precepts and we'll get out of here. Okay. Let's go to second Esdras. I believe it's 16. Second Esdras chapter 16. Verse 17. Salaki. Okay. Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Right? You got experts sitting here talking about these shortages is gonna affect millions of people. Millions of people are going to starve. They are openly saying this. Millions of people are going to starve and go without food. You know what I'm saying? And will die. Right? We're about to see people lose their minds real soon. It says the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. You see what I'm saying? The Most High is sending these things. The Most High is sending these plagues, man. He's turning things up out here. Right? Verse 21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. You know what I'm saying? These provisions have been so cheap, these people didn't think that things was gonna get hard out here. Right? They shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. We're about to see the sword be magnified, you know what I'm saying, in great amounts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to see that. We're about to see death out here, man. People, this shooting, either it be orchestrated by the elites or not. This is only the first. This is only the start, man. This here is only the start. It's about to get real bloody, right? The sword is going to increase. The famines are going to be increased, right? They're cutting off all these avenues for you people to get food. For these 2/3 out here, man. They're gonna get caught out here, right? These heathen out here, they're gonna get caught, and nobody's gonna know what to do, man. Nobody's gonna know what to do, man, because they ain't got the wisdom. They ain't got the knowledge of this truth, of these scriptures, of these prophecies, of these oracles. They don't have it. You see what I'm saying? And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right? For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? That day is a day of darkness, man. As if a man fled a lion and a bear met him. Right? Or if he escaped into a house and a serpent bit him. It's about to be like that, man. And it's about to be death on every side, every corner that you turn. You see what I'm saying? These people are gonna realize, and they're gonna understand fear, man. They're gonna recognize what that is. You see, because this has been a place that's used to comfort. It's used to ease and good times, easy times, right? They're not ready for the destruction that's coming, man. All right, I just want to get into a couple of those articles, man. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to say, call Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and for my growing in this truth of it. Shalom to the Yakim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Aquah that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all. Barakatah. Shalom.